Do I think Yeat will ever fall off? Let's see. Did you put like a timestamp to that because of his similar style to Cardi? I think Yeat is good where like he will, like his brand is so strong. It's just like Cardi where the music doesn't even matter to a certain extent. He's got his own language. He's got his own little like brand aesthetic. He's got the turban. It's not even a turban. It's just a fucking silk scarf from these designer brands, whatever it be, Givenchy. Like people just fuck with his style and like just his bonka, tonka, his beat style. Like he's got like his own little thing. It's definitely a derivative of a whole lot of red if you ask me, but he's doing his thing. And so I think that no matter what he drops at this point, especially because he's so hot, pause, like people are gonna fuck with it. Because again, like Cardi, whole lot of red. Most people did not fuck with whole lot of red at the beginning, but because his brand is so strong, people came back and we were like, you know what, we fuck with Cardi, we're gonna give it a second chance. Whereas if it was a Roddy Ricch, I'm sorry, nobody gives a fuck. The box was bigger than his whole career. He didn't really have fans, or he had fans, but he didn't have as many strong fans. They were like fair weather fans that were just there like for the hype, That's like you're rooting for the Patriots just because they won 3 Super Bowls back to back. But then when they stop winning, you're like, oh, I don't even like the Patriots. You just like to be on the bandwagon. So yeah, I think Yeat's chilling. He needs to experiment a little bit more. But that will just come with time. He's still so new. He literally just popped off. We saw like in, I believe it was a year, like a month ago, he gained over 1 million followers. I don't remember what like the exact number was, but it's just ridiculous, man. I think all them cats in the upcoming generation, so Fago, Yeat, Ken Carson. I think Ken Carson like solidified himself as one of the top dogs. I mean, we kind of knew that, like he was one of the most influential, but we will see what happens with Sofago's album, because we will have to have like a little ranking system, video or stream, where we talk about like who really had the top album of 2022 within like our select rappers. No mainstream rappers, because that's like not fair. It's not that, it's because certain artists like Roddy can't get away with the little output he dropped between those albums. Cardi can get away with that though. Well, that's because of their brand. Brand is ultimately like the equity you hold with a fan base. If you don't have a strong brand and it's just the music, people find new songs every single day on SoundCloud and only listen to like the most recent ones. That's how I am. But if you have a strong brand and it's like super unique compared to everybody else, you'll go back and be like, oh wait, I really want to hear Cardi. Like it's not necessarily, hypothetically, it's not necessarily better, because music is so subjective. But if you're unique and like people can recall what they listen to, then they'll go back to it. And Yeat definitely has his own like little culture. That's what it is. Like Uzi got a culture, Yeat got a culture, Cardi got a culture, Youngboy got a culture, Dirk got a culture. Who else? Ken Carson's part of Cardi's culture, but yeah, like the whole upcoming wave's got a little culture. So Fago's kind of in that too. That's all it comes down to. You need to have some sort of like, honestly, I think the biggest indicator of you having a strong fan base is an active Reddit. Now, there are other ways to indicate a strong fan base, because not everybody has like a fan base that necessarily applies to Reddit, because an older rapper might have a strong fan base, but they got like 40-year-olds. They're not going to be on fucking Reddit. They're going to be on other things like QAnon or some shit. I don't know. But that's why we saw like a couple weeks ago, Yeat literally had the fastest growing Reddit in the past year. It's like, that's how you know like this shit real. This ain't fake numbers. You can get all the streams in the world, but you can't, I guess you could create Reddit accounts, but that's just something that like nobody would even think of. and that would probably cost a lot more than buying Instagram bots and Spotify streams and all that shit. Do I think next album will outsell 2 Live? We'll see, man. If he gets like bigger features like Cardi, Drake, it's over. Yeah.